Today we have a very special guest on my channel. This is French Avenue's Amber Empire. This was very hyped up by Aromatics a while ago, and yeah, I received this. I already tested it a couple times, but I kept the box for you to see. It comes with the ingredients, your sticker of authenticity, and if you don't know, this is a inspiration or clone of Clive Christian's Blonde Amber. So yeah, let's get into it. Comes in with a little foam insert, and it's sitting there in like this leathery type of foam. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like a foam, but with a textured. The bottle is interesting, I would say. It has the same color scheme as the Clive Christian, but I don't really know if I like the cap. It just kind of looks tacky to me. But it does click in place, which is nice. And keep in mind, I already tested this fragrance a couple times. I've worn it a couple times. I actually do enjoy it. But at first, I did not like it. It has a good atomizer as well, so that's nice. Yeah, initially I did not really like it. For me, it came off as, how do I describe it? Like a spice cabinet, which is, Clive Christian's Blonde Amber has that spiciness, the liqueur accord, and so on. So this came off to me as like, okay, it's spicy, has some tobacco in it, which you get, but it's kind of faint in the background. And honestly, I've never liked the tobacco note. I have a hard time with tobacco. I have like a couple other fragrances, for example, like Tobacco Vanille, and I don't wear this one as much either. It's just tobacco is a challenging note in my opinion, but I do think if it's done nicely, it's beautiful. With this one, the spices kind of take over, and there's like a hint of sweetness to it. It's like the vanilla, almost like a syrupy sweet in the opening, which is really, really nice. And you get the spices, and I can't really tell exactly what the spice is. It's not like black pepper or clove. It seems like a mixture, like literally like a spice cabinet. Like if you open a spice cabinet and you kind of smell like allspice, that's kind of what it comes to my brain. And it's not a very strong projecting fragrance from my experience. Because it's such a heavy, dense fragrance, it doesn't really project a lot. So it's pretty close. It's more like, I would say, mild projection. But it lasts forever. When I say forever, I mean like somewhere in 10 to 12 hour mark. With clothing, it's probably a lot more. I'm actually wondering the concentration about this. I don't really see the concentration on here, but I think it's about 30% or so perfume. Correct me if I'm wrong. But overall, I really, really like this one. And to be honest, initially I thought it was just TikTok hype. I did hate it. And when I first sprayed it, I was like, this is ridiculous. It doesn't smell really, really good. A couple days after, once I sprayed it a few times, it looks like the oxygen went through and it kind of helped ease up the molecules in there, and it became much nicer. So I do genuinely enjoy wearing this now, which, some fragrances like Dynasty, I tried, I just can't get into. With this one, I actually changed my mind about it. So if you want to smell rich, sophisticated, another way to describe this is you are like literally thinking, like think of you're sitting in a leather chair in a cigar lounge. That's kind of what it comes off to. Like the tobacco is pretty nice. It's clean. It's not like ashy or smoky in a way. It's more like sweet, almost like, I want to say like yellow tobacco leaf. So yeah, I definitely like this more than I should. And honestly, it's really hard to wear this where I am because I'm in California and it's almost July. Well, it is July now. So it's hot, and I think this might kill somebody in the room if you're there with them. But personally, I really, really like this. So, what would I rate this? I would say maybe 8.5 out of 10, which I think is a fair rating for the quality of this perfume. How close is it to Blonde Amber? I've smelled the original a few times. I don't own it. I couldn't justify paying like $600 for the bottle. But I think it's somewhere around 80-85%. So it's not a one-to-one. And I'll tell you if it's a one-to-one clone. So this is definitely not a one-to-one. But it's close enough. And, this was, I think, $35, $40 when I bought it, so it's a lot cheaper. It's like 10 times less than the price, more than 10 times actually. So yeah, I think if you really like the Blonde Amber DNA, this could be worth a try. I know there's a lot of alternatives to the Blonde Amber, but I've only tried this one. Yeah, that's really nice in my opinion. So if you like it, sure, get it. I do not suggest blind buying this. Blonde Amber and this one, and the whole DNA is not blind buy safe. So if you haven't smelled it, do not get it. Just putting that out there. You want to smell this first before you make a decision. It's not easy to wear. Tobacco in general is a challenging note. So yeah, if you're not familiar with how it smells or you don't know what it smells like, smell it first before you spend your hard-earned cash. So just a warning. But yeah, would I recommend this? Sure, again, if you like the DNA. If you don't, stay away from it. It's kind of challenging. But overall, like quality-wise, how long it lasts, even, I wouldn't say projects, but French Avenue tends to deliver with their fragrances, in my opinion. I think they're one of the better clone houses out of the Middle East. So yeah, initially this was very much TikTok hyped as well, pushed by some influencers. But I could understand why, if that makes sense. So yeah, let me know if you own this fragrance as well. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Are there better alternatives? Let me know down in the comments, and follow, subscribe, do all that nice little stuff to help me grow my channel and afford more fragrances so I can do the review. And yeah, keep in mind, this is not sponsored. This is not paid promotion or anything. This is just me trying to help you